mostly big redfish, hopefully some overslot ones. Might even catch some snook, some big trout. So we're gonna go ahead and throw chatterbaits, paddle tails, topwater, a little bit of everything, see what we can do. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go catch some fish.
The first one took care of was small, the second one was huge. I think the first one was like a little. That was good. Guys, not bad at all.
Okay.
He got it right off the rock. That was crazy. That was really weird.
It's a good fish though.
Weird. I was like, it feels like it's like.
That might be a snook, brother.
That might, yeah. I think my drag set properly.
Giant?
Oh my god.
Giant?
Yeah. Yo, dude, he's huge. This is a personal best for sure. He took, I don't know if the camera got that, but I mean, like, he looked like a behemoth.
He seems like a good fish.
Oh man. On the
split tail finesser.
On the split tail finesser and purple nurple. Gets it done.
I'm gonna pull this trundler up that way. You can't get around it or anything. Try to keep him up if you can. Keep his head up. No, I didn't get a chance to
he
get
shrank
him.
a little bit.
Every time I freaking look away, he jumps up.
Yeah. He's a like acrobatic one for sure. It's crazy.
Well, that's a good one, dude.
Right? Not to go too crazy on him. Bring him back to the front.
Alright, hang on.
I'm just trying not to horse him so I don't rip it through.
Yeah. Get him up. Oh! It's a freaking stud, dude.
Yes,
there we go. Alright.
Oh my lord, baby.
Oh!
Dude.
Might be a 30. I'm gonna go 34.
Yeah?
No, it might be 35.
Oh
That's a thick boy. Look at that.
Yeah, he's a heavy one. Alright, y'all. That was freaking awesome. This is, I think, maybe my PB snook on the split tail finesser you guys have seen me use pretty much all winter catching these big snook on. It's the purple nurple color. Just had it rigged on like a 1/4 ounce, but absolutely hammered it. We're gonna get him back in so he can swim off and become a 40 someday. Nice, man.
Alright, sorry guys, we're hooked up. Looks like it's a nice red. Sorry about the freaking wind noise, but not much I can do about it.
That's a really good start for you.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good red.
Trying to block out the window. It's a pretty one.
Yeah, it is. That's not bad. I'll take that. Thanks, sir. All right, guys, that's a nice solid 23-inch redfish. We're gonna go ahead and get him back in the water and get him released here. All right, dude. Good gracious.
I can't tell how big he is, but he definitely stayed down. All right.
He'd fall a whole lot bigger than he actually is.
Yeah.
Alright guys, wasn't recording on that one, but we got a little trout. You're using this 5-inch jerk shad from Z-Man in the old straight chartreuse. Really, really bright. It's scented as well. Probably does a really, really good job. What's the fish doing? I see it here in the stained water. All right, buddy. There you go. I knew this had to catch some fish.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's just...
It's a fluke, bro.
It's a fluke, and it's bright as...
No shot, they don't see it.
Exactly.
Doesn't feel like a bad one.
Got some weight to it?
Yeah, that's a trout. No. He's outrunning me.
What is that?
What the heck is that?
It's a red.
Oh. That was so weird.
Yeah, I'll get the net here in a second.
Dude, it looks so funny hanging out of his mouth. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm using a new worm prototype that is actually I'm making for bass, bro. And me and Josh were looking at it thinking that, man, this looks like it could work on trout and snook and that type of stuff.
Look at all the spots.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool one.
That's
Take
dope.
a picture with that one.
For sure. Thanks for the net.
That'll work.
Nah, it was funny as hell. That was just a whole just like nice.
As soon as it landed, it seems like a red. Hey, I didn't even get to work it yet.
Yeah.
Bringing that bitch in. Come on now.
Nice.
Is that a flounder? No, it's a red. You're a little cutie pie, buddy. Got some cool spots on you. You got 6 spots. Alright. See you later. I didn't even as soon as it hit the water, he just whacked it. He was around the backside of that bar up there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, no, for real. Probably would be enough.
This tide's fucking rushing in, dude.
That bottom?
No, I think that's a fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you didn't move at all.
Unless it's a rock. No, it's a fish. It's a big fish.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Let me get out of the way. I'm gonna get the net ready.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I don't know what the this is. I wonder if it's a stingray.
Oh, yeah. They usually peel off a lot faster than that, though, right? What happened? Broke you off?
Yeah, it just came off.
Wow. What's that?
I don't know what that was, but that was a big
That was a big fish, man. Might have been a big black drum or something.
Could have been a big black drum, a big snook. How did that not stay on? I stuck them pretty good, too.
Yeah.
There's another one up there.
I genuinely can't tell which way he's looking. I don't want to like drop it on his tail.
No way. I pulled that right across your face, dude, and you're just not going to eat that? You are crazy. I'll do it again. Are you blind?
Where is he?
He went that way.
I don't even see him.
Bro, I drug it across his face twice. Like this close to his face. I got scent on there, some chartreuse. What else do you want me to do?
I don't think they can fucking see.
He's back there again. Gotta see him.
I really can't see him.
Sometimes they're really tough to see. They blend in with the bottom pretty well. Unless they're to the top of the water, then they stand out. But they're down a little bit deeper, they're hard to see. Which way are you going? Oh, there you are.
I think he's looking. Perfect. No?
Hang on. No. A little short.
You still see him pretty well?
Yeah, I think he's still right there on that grass, isn't he?
Yeah, I just can't tell which way he's moving.
Hey, do you see that dark spot in the water there to your right?
Yep.
Off the grass, about 5 yards, 10 yards? There's 2 up there.
On the dark side?
Yeah, that dark spot is a big one.
Are they going away from us?
Yeah, see like that dark spot right there?
Yeah, are they?
That's a big one.
They're going that way?
Last time I saw him, he was facing this way. I think he's just kind of sitting there though. There was another one that was up on that grass. All right, I'm gonna get one more cast on the shoreline. All right, well, that ends the misery for me today. Actually, it wasn't a bad day of fishing.
No.
It's not a great day, but not a bad day.
Yeah.
We've had worse days, we've had better days.
Well, y'all, that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Like I said earlier in the video, I apologize for any wind noise that was in it. There's not much that I can do about it. We had really tough conditions this day. It was an east wind, and we had gusts upwards of 20 to 25 miles an hour. So it was really, really tough. And we fished an outgoing tide for the most part of the day on that east wind. So it really pushed that water out. So I did want to go ahead and discuss some of the tactics that we used today to go ahead and catch these fish, even though we had a really low tide and really high winds. That made it a little bit easier for us. So what we did is once we got into the creek, there's a bunch of holes that are in these creeks, deeper holes that can be anywhere from 2 feet to 4 or 5 feet on a low tide. And when the tide's low enough, these fish, they get trapped in there because they have nowhere else to go. So what we would do is we would go ahead and pull off into these holes, and we would power pole down on the side of it, or just on the front of it. That way the fish can't really know that we're there. The power pole is very quiet. It goes right down in there, not usually a problem. And then what we would do is just fan cast the whole entire hole that was in front of us. And eventually you might have to try a few different holes to see where the fish are going to be. But eventually you're going to get bit. And once you get bit once, keep casting in there because you're probably going to find some more fish in that same hole. So let's go ahead and get to the baits that we were using that were successful for us today. Started out throwing the Z-Man jerk shrimp. This is the shrimp po' boy color. I really, really like this color. It has that chartreuse head to it that really gives it some good contrast. So it works really well on some stained water. It's got a little bit of red flake in there too, as you guys can see. Rigged on a 1/4 ounce Texas-eye jig head. You guys know I love this jig head. Probably my favorite piece of terminal tackle that Z-Man has, that iStrike has. It's a great jig head for pretty much any kind of soft plastic you want to use. So we'll just take this, throw it out in the holes, and just work the bottom. I would just bounce it. So toss it out there, let it drop down, and then just bounce it along the bottom. You can also swim this bait too, just along the bottom, because these antennas on here, they do kick, like almost like a paddle tail in a way. So you can do that as well if you wanted to. I typically just hop it, and these antennas have a lot of action to them, as you guys can see. Also threw the 5-inch jerk shad from Z-Man. This is a scented jerk shad. They come in the packs with Procure all in them, so they're already scented, ready to go. And as you guys can see, it is bright. It is straight chartreuse, really, really bright bait. I wanted to get a bright bait because there was definitely some bait, that like some natural bait, some mullet, stuff like that were in these holes. So when you see a lot of bait somewhere, you want to throw something that's going to stand out. So that's why you guys saw the chartreuse and the shrimp po' boy that I had, and then also in this jerk shad that I was throwing. It really stood out, really helped get the bite, and I'm sure the scent definitely helped too. But this is rigged on a Pro Bullis jig head from Z-Man as well, 3/16 ounce. Does a really good job with these jerk shads. Has great casting distance because of this head on here. So it's got some good weight to it, so you can really sling that thing in there. But all I would do, just work it like a normal fluke. You just give it a twitch pause. You can work it really fast if you wanted to, if you were fishing for snook. But for redfish and trout, I would slow it down a little bit more. Definitely give it that pause, and they're gonna hit it on that pause almost every single time. But as you guys can see, this tail has a lot of action. I mean, I'm barely even moving it, and it's bouncing up and down. So worked really, really well for me. Chartreuse was definitely the name of the game. And Andy was throwing a new prototype that's gonna be coming out for Omen in the near future. It's like a worm style bait. I wasn't using it, he was using it. So make sure to go ahead and check out Andy's channel. I will link it down below so you guys can go ahead and check him out and sub to him. Keep an eye out for his version of this video, and you guys will definitely see that lure. It's gonna work really, really well for redfish and trout, and I think snook too, to be honest. If you rig it weedless and just work it up top, looks just like a needlefish, something like that. So stick around for that. I'm really excited for it, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to go ahead and like the video, comment down below, let me know what you guys thought of it. And also, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any future videos. And I appreciate you guys watching it, and I will catch you on the next one.